It's Reezonn, owner of the Reezonn Sports Network, reporting live at the Reezonn Sports Center, and today we have a recap of what happened last week in college football. We'll be taking a look at the AP Top 25, the best teams in college football. We'll also be looking at the stat leaders. As you know, if you're subscribed to this channel, you know that all of the players on this channel are either subscribers or Patreon members. So we get to see my subscriber stats, and then we'll finish the video off looking at the Heisman race so far. Anyways, thank y'all for tuning in. Let's get to it. First, let's take a look at the top 25 teams. Clemson is sitting in at number 1 while USC is at number 2. No surprise, the two best defenses in the nation. Michigan's at 3. Texas A&M, the Aggies are at 4. Their offense looks a lot better. Bama's at 5, Texas 6, Oklahoma 7, Ole Miss 8, NC State 9, Michigan State 10, Auburn 11, Georgia Tech 12, Stanford 13, North Carolina 14, Penn State 15, Washington 16, LSU 17, Miami 18, Arkansas 19, Louisville 20, Mizzou is at 21, Army's at 22, Colorado's at 23, Florida State is at 24, and coming in at number 25 are the Virginia Cavaliers. Overall, not too surprising to me. So far throughout the season, y'all let me know in the comment section, who do y'all think is going to win the national championship this year? And let me know your favorite college team in the comments. Now, let's go over to ESPN.com so we can take a look at the stat leaders. If you're new to this channel, anybody with a period next to their name means that they are a subscriber to the channel. Anybody with an apostrophe next to their name means that they are a Patreon member. We're going to sort the passing leaders by touchdowns thrown. So far this year, Dada Fisher is at number 1, but he has 13 picks already in 3 games. 393 passing yards per game, but it is what it is. Then we got Zach Beard, another subscriber to the channel, did his thing. Nipsey Obama, who's actually a Patreon member, I just need to change that, but he has 10 touchdowns and 5 picks. Micah Glick, another Patreon member that I need to change. 10 touchdowns, 11 picks, that's not good. Chance High, having a good season so far, 10 for 3. Javier Rodriguez, Heisman candidate, 9 touchdowns, 7 picks. He's gonna have to clean that up. He's a freshman, so he still has time. As we're scrolling down, I'm trying to see some other people. Marshawn Morris, Debo Moton, Jason Bryant, Charles Hood, Kevin Moss, Isaiah Williams. That's pretty much all we need to see when it comes to the passing leaders. Let's go over the rushing now. And if I'm moving too fast, you can always slow the video down, or you can just pause it and rewind it back. Do whatever you got to do to see your stats in the game. Miguel Alvarado, Troy Carter, another subscriber for UNC, Mike Green, Mike Barr, Nate Service, Tommy Smith, Obi Jones Jr., Ben Weinstein, Nipsey Obama, quarterback in the rushing rankings, Baquan Sarkley Jr., Brian Fury, Jalen Moore, Andy Rivera, who was actually a 5-star recruit in the class of 30-20, now a sophomore, 6.2 yards per carry at Oregon, KJ Sparks, Kendrick Lester, Jalen Johnson. Y'all see all the good players. Now let's go over to receiving. Sorting it by receiving yards. Bobby Raven, a Patreon member. Josh Marshall, subscriber to the channel. Tony Dimes, LaRon Dimes' older brother. Julio DeLeon, Amari Vilone. Demetrius Reese Jr., Daquan Rice, that's Andrew Rice's cousin. Darius Thomas Jr., wide receiver for Bama. He's a straight up dog. Seen him on the channel plenty of times. Now let's go over the defensive. Sorting it by sacks, already through 3 games. Stan Amory has 8 sacks. Tony Tacos has 5 sacks. Terrell Taylor, Stan Amory's teammate, got himself 3 sacks. Marcus Way, Kaiser Parker, now if we go over the interceptions, Brian Massey has 3 picks on the season. Jaden King, Tariq Johnson, another subscriber, Armani Abuka, Mark Sanders, Blake Allen, Brandon Childs. And that's pretty much it for the stat portion of this video. Now, the last thing that we'll be talking about in this video, the Heisman rankings. This is what we've been all waiting to see. I haven't shown the Heisman rankings so far this year, so this will be the first time it'll be revealed on the channel. But we only have 2 subscribers, one a Patreon member, 1 subscriber, that are actually in these rankings. Brent Smith comes in at number 1, running back from Nebraska. Then we got Travis Cooks from Ole Miss. Then we got Brent Washington. Now we got Javier Rodriguez, the only quarterback on this list. Even though he has 9 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, you just gotta watch him to see him. He is must-see TV. 70% completion percentage, 268 yards per game, a threat running the ball as well, and he's only a true freshman. I know it's his red shirt right there, but he's only a true freshman. A walk-on, by the way. Shocked everyone. If we take a look at his rushing numbers, 223 yards rushing, 5.3 yards per carry, 58 yards per game, or 55.8 yards per game, 4 rushing touchdowns. Then we take a look at Jalen Moore, a running back from Oklahoma, really came out of nowhere. 274 rushing yards, 91 yards per game, 6 touchdowns. But it's early in the season, so I would really take this with a grain of salt. Nobody's really played any real competition yet, besides a couple of teams. But week 4, week 5 Heisman race, I mean, what are we talking about? But anyways, it's Reezonn, owner of the Reezonn Sports Network. Make sure y'all like the video, make sure y'all comment on the video, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, and make sure you click on the post notification bell too. Also, if you want to be a subscriber featured on the Reezonn Sports Network, then make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video. You can be a character in the Reezonn Sports Network universe. We make content for high school, college, and the pros. You can submit a form. The link will be in the description. However, if you sign up with Patreon, you'll have a lot more customization and control over your character. The link will be in the description. You can also view your player's season and career stats online. The link will be in the description. I also added a social media feature for the universe to be more immersive. The link to that video will also be in the description. If you don't have Patreon but you still want to be featured on the channel more, then make sure you're active in the comment section. You being consistently active reminds me to put you on the channel in some way. When you submit a form, your character will be put in the universe. You can see yourself in a live stream or video when teams play, but it's highly unlikely that you'll see me controlling your player throughout a game if you don't have Patreon. Signing up with Patreon gives you control over attributes, accessories, gives you a GTA face, control over your backstory, and you'll be one of the best players in the universe.